Hello everyone, welcome. Thanks for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. My name is Tim. It is lunchtime and I am hungry. I am over at the LG Garden and I wanted to try some beef brisket. And I often walk past this kiosk type restaurant at the LG Garden, and I wanted to try the beef brisket today. For 565 pesos, I will get beef brisket, I will get rice, and I believe I'll get barbecue sauce with that beef brisket. I just wanted to show you where I am. I am right across from the DIY. That is the Sebastian Hotel in Nuat Thai, and this is the LG Garden area, and I'm gonna have lunch right here at the 522 Smoked BBQ House, brisket, pork ribs, and burgers. And I want to show you what I just ordered. I did order this Angus beef brisket, cooked low and slow. It's tender and smoky, 565 pesos. That's the rest of the menu if you're interested. They have beef, they have pork, they have chicken, they have smoked beef sausage, smoked beef short plate. They even have sandwiches as well. And I do have a hankering for beef brisket. Here is a drink menu. And I will give you my opinion as to, here's their pork menu, what I think of the food quality here. I videoed that. And you can even order some sides right there. So what do you say we sit down and we have some beef brisket? I have yet to try beef brisket in the Philippines. And this is going to be my first foray into beef brisket in the Philippines. Stay tuned everyone, I'll give you my full food review in a minute. They even have 3 tables that you can sit on the outside of the restaurant. I decided to move here in the shade. Lighted canopy if you wanted to dine in the evening. I wanted to walk around the restaurant. You can see it's actually located right underneath the staircase that leads to the second floor of the LG Garden, and look at the food is already being delivered. She is delivering the food as we speak. It was only 3 or 4 minutes after I ordered the food, and the food is being served with a smile. Look at that. And it is located right across from the Mr. DIY here at the LG Garden. Well, thank you very much. Can you describe what we have here?
This is the beef brisket, sir.
Beef brisket, rice,
and barbecue sauce.
barbecue. Do you have more than one type of barbecue sauce, or is this the only type?
Only one, sir.
Only one
But
type
we
of...
have Carolina sauce if you want.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that as well. And then we'll give the food review to my followers. So here you have beef brisket. Looks like you have 4, 5 slices, 3, 4, 4 slices of beef brisket. And initially, it seems really tender. Very tender, that's the initial. And then you have rice. Obviously in the Philippines, you're gonna have rice. And then you have barbecue sauce. Stay tuned, she's gonna bring Carolina barbecue sauce as well. And I'll give you a full review in a minute. And yeah, that does look like Carolina barbecue sauce.
Enjoy your food, sir.
Thank you. All right, stay tuned, friends. Let's dig in. Let's take the first few bites. I wanted to see. I was concerned they didn't give me a knife, but you can see you can just pull this beef apart with a spoon. So let's take a look at what we have to offer. We're going to dip it into the original sauce. The first bite is excellent. This beef is really moist, it's tender, it falls right off the bone per se. You can pull it apart. The barbecue sauce is really good too. Sometimes some of the sauces in the Philippines have some very unique type flavors and tastes, but this tastes very similar to what you get in America. You know, probably more like a just a general generic barbecue sauce. It's not too spicy. I do like spicy barbecue sauces, but this is not spicy at all. This is the Carolina sauce. I'll try that as well. Typically Carolina barbecue sauce is more vinegar based. Let's see what the Carolina sauce looks like. It looks like there's mustard in it. Definitely has a mustard flavor to it. I think in Carolina it would be more watered down because it's more vinegar in it. It tastes pretty good, but it's not like the Carolina sauce you get in America. That sauce I think is a little bit better. Stay tuned, friends. Let me try the rest of this meal. I'm halfway finished with my meal, and overall it tastes very good. The meat is very tender. The rice is excellent. This barbecue sauce is very good. This is okay, but I do like the red sauce a lot better. The portions are small. Generally in the Philippines, you're going to find that the food portions are a lot smaller than what you're going to get in America. Except for the rice. You know, the rice portions are probably the same as what you'd find in America. I just wanted to turn the camera around and give you a view of where I am. I am at the LG Garden, at the outside seating area, right across from the DIY. Stay tuned, friends. I'll give you a final view of the final plate and then a full food review. Well, there you have it, friends. That's your final plate. I left a little bit of fat behind. Again, I think the portions were a little small for 565 pesos. It's going to be close to 10 US dollars. I'll bring you the final bill. I mean, I did get a Pepsi Light as well. But overall, the food quality was good. The meat was good. It was tender. It was moist. The barbecue sauce I thought was excellent as well. The Carolina sauce, not so good. It was okay. So overall, I think the meal was good. It was essentially it's a $10 lunch, $11 lunch. I think is a little on the pricier side. And I think I mentioned that in some of my other videos that when you want to eat like an American, you're going to kind of pay the same or similar prices to an American. Especially when you dine out, especially beef. The rice was excellent, and I encourage anybody who comes to the Philippines to try their rice. Their rice tastes a lot better than the rice that I've ever had in America. They serve the sticky rice. In America, typically we don't serve sticky rice. I'm not sure what they do to it, but the flavor seems to be much better here in the Philippines, and I do recommend that you try the rice because they pretty much serve it with every meal. Overall, the meat flavor was good, was great. The rice flavor was good. The barbecue sauce was good. I think overall I would rate this meal a 9 out of 10. I'm going to dock it a half a point because of the small portion. And I'm going to dock it a half a point for the Carolina sauce wasn't really that great. But the flavor was good, the texture of the meat was good. I think the portions were a little bit small. The rice was good. Stay tuned. I will give you the final bill, and I will let you know what that is in United States dollars as well. Hang on. All right, here's the final tab. They just handed me the bill. They do take credit cards, by the way, which is a good thing. At least for me. The final bill, smoked beef brisket meal, 565 pesos. One Pepsi Zero, 115 pesos. A total 680 pesos. There was no service charge on this bill. The service, I forgot to mention the service. Danica was the host and the server that served the meal. Very good, excellent service. I always give the service 10 out of 10, unless it's not, but in the Philippines, I've always found the service to be very good, much better than in America. They actually seem to want to do their jobs than America. America, sometimes the wait staff will give you attitude, make you feel like you're bothering them. I never get that feeling when I dine out here in the Philippines. They're always very gracious. They never have bad attitudes. They always seem to want to help. And if you ask them a question or ask them to get you napkins or something, they don't leave in a huff and come back with attitude. You don't get that in the Philippines. One of the major reasons I'm in the Philippines is for that. Stay tuned. I will give you a final review. I'm going to walk over to the street so you kind of get an idea of where I'm located. And again, if you're interested, this is called the 5.22 Smoked BBQ House, owned and operated by 5.22 Smoked BBQ House, located at the LG Garden Walk, right across the street from the Sebastian Hotel. And the cashier and the host and the server's name is Danica. Make sure you see Danica if you're interested in a beef brisket. Stay tuned. I'll take a final walk to the street after I pay my bill, friends. So there you have it. 680 pesos comes out to a little over 12 US dollars for lunch for beef brisket. 9 out of 10. Hats off to the cook and to Danica, the host, the cashier, the server. This restaurant has a commissary in Mandaue City in Cebu, which is right across the Mactan Channel on the Cebu City side. This is their main restaurant. Make sure you see these people. They did a great job. Thanks a lot, Danica. And what's your name, sir? Nice to meet you. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I will take a walk through the LG Garden just to show you where this restaurant is. I did mention it's right across from the DIY store, which essentially is a hardware store. I recommend you go there if you need anything for your condo. I bought a shower curtain there. I bought some rubber mats for the tub so I don't slip. And right here is where the Sebastian Hotel is. And right over there is where the 5.22 restaurant is here in Mactan, Newtown. There are the towers of Newtown, 8 Newtown Boulevard right there. This is only a 5 or 6 minute walk to the restaurant and to the LG Garden. And I did satisfy my hunger for beef. And I mentioned in several other videos, I'm having a hard time finding good quality beef. I've been getting a lot of commenters saying, go over to SNR, go to S&M, and buy beef there. They have Australian and United States beef at those locations. And one day I'm going to make a video. I'm going to go over there. I just talked to an expat that told me to go to SNR. They have excellent meat, excellent products from America and Australia. And I will bring you a video of that experience. But that is your video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Feel free to share this video with anybody who feels interested in this content. Have a great day. Stay safe, everyone. And what are you waiting for when you come into the Philippines?